What it do, y'all?
Welcome back to our channel.
This is E&D Family.
I'm Emma.
And I am your boy, Dante, aka Pops. That's what they call me out here. Oh, okay. Right. So, like I said, yep, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you have already been here, if you watched our first video. This one right here is gonna be a little bit of get to knowing, you know, Pops and Mama, Pops, you know what I'm saying?
We got 21 questions.
21 questions.
21 questions.
And we're gonna give 21 answers. That's how this works. Where were you born?
I was born in Nashville, Tennessee, and I was raised in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
And I was born in Tullahoma, Tennessee, and I was raised in Shelbyville, Tennessee.
You pick.
Don't say it. Fall. Dang!
Yes, I love fall scents. I like deeper scents, so I like fall scents, I like fall colors, and I like the crisp air of fall. And it's like the perfect medium between cold and warm.
It wouldn't be mine, what would it be?
Yours is summer.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me that hot weather, you know what I'm saying?
A pool.
A pool.
Orlando.
Florida. Yeah. When was you born? I'm gonna say September.
Okay.
27th.
Yeah.
1995.
Boom! And he was born June 5th. Oh, did you do that like I said it wrong?
No, I'm just saying.
1994. Yeah.
90s babies, come on with it. Hey, shout out to all the 90s babies out there, man. We right here with you. Ooh.
Guess this is one we can kind of answer together.
So, first date, first official date.
Are we talking about like me and you? Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was Blaze Pizza, right?
Blaze Pizza.
Went in there, got us some pizza, and then after
I don't
that,
know exactly when it was though.
But
I can't remember the red
when
sauce either.
it was,
Was it July?
I want to say
Like end of July?
I want to say.
This is more of like a genre of books.
This will probably be more of a genre. What would you say yours was?
My favorite is gonna be anything kids related.
Yeah.
I
knew that. I knew that, by the way. I kind of asked it like I didn't know it, but I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
What are my favorite books growing up like reading?
Junie B. Jones.
Okay.
A to Z Mysteries.
Okay, and one more.
And Treehouse. Was it Little Treehouse?
Magic Treehouse.
Magic Treehouse.
Little Treehouse. Yeah, those are my three like chapter books.
Myself, I would say anything.
He loves.
Are you stalling right now? Do you know?
Loves yoga books.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He really loves yoga books.
That's not it.
All seriousness, no, he likes like inspirational books.
Yeah, like the self-help stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if it's
How to better yourself.
if it's got anything to do with something like that, a little bit of insight.
Mind, body,
comes to
soul
life.
kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
If it's like successful people kind of giving little nuggets of wisdom, anything like that, like I'm all for it. Like I rock with it. So I'll start this one because I'm quick. I have a little sister and I have a little brother.
What are their names?
Little sister is Jalen Scott, aka Little Girl, aka Little Big Girl, aka Little Big Auntie. Yeah, that's all we got. And then my little brother is Trey Sean Scott.
So I've got quite
AKA
oh.
little boy. That's
So I don't have nicknames like that for mine. I've got quite a bit. 8? Is that right? 8? 8. I've got 8 siblings. My sister Anna, who is my 100% fully blood sister. I've got my sister Nicole on my mom's side. I've got my sister Michiela on my dad's side.
And we still going.
I've got my brother, my one and only brother on my dad's side. His name is David. And then I've got 4 stepsisters.
Bam! You thought it was over.
I've got Anna Catherine, Allison, Julia, and Maria.
Just to kind of throw this in there, I am black and white, and she's actually German.
I'm German.
And
Wow.
you have your sister there and your brother, Michelle and David, right?
Where do I have them?
In Germany.
Yes.
Yeah, they're in Germany, but just a little background right there. Just a little background.
Yeah. My dad and both my siblings live in Germany. Some people don't think it's a sport. Some people do. I danced.
Yes, she did dance. And I myself, I played a lot of sports, especially growing up. Played t-ball, played soccer, played basketball, played football.
Well, if we're doing it like that, I played tennis for just like a smidge.
Okay.
No,
So she played tennis too.
I was
Get in there, girl.
I was into tennis.
Yeah.
Did not like actually like legit play it, but like started out playing it.
You got your Serena on, huh?
Yeah.
On the hand you got right.
Yeah.
Okay. Gang.
Still have my tennis rackets.
Fun fact though, I actually played soccer and football around the same length of time. I started playing soccer since I could start playing sports like at 5, and I quit like 12. And I started football the same time around 5, but I actually quit playing football after, I would say, 7 and 8 or 9 and 10 year, one of those. But then, cause it goes like you got 5. You have in Pee Wee you got 5 and 6.
In Pee Wee?
Yes.
That's what it's called?
Oh my God, you did not know that?
No. Fun fact, I did not know something was called Pee Wee.
Anyways, so it goes 5 and 6, 6 and 7, 7 and 8. I might be getting it wrong because it's been so long, but like it was basically an
They
age.
probably got Pee Wee wrong.
You done? Like I didn't play like. There was an in-between time with football where I didn't play like youth league, and then I picked it back up, and then I played that all through high school, and I actually played in college, so it kind of evens out a little bit. But yeah, fun fact, I played them around like the same kind of like time, years-wise. Mine.
I don't know yours.
Mine was in the factory.
I knew it. I just said I didn't know it. I remember your mom talking about it.
Yep, it was factory. And I thought I was making big money. I'm talking about big money.
And you hated it.
What was your first job? Go ahead.
My first job, I guess what I consider my first job to be, would be like a babysitter / nanny. And I did that for years. But my
Those
first,
are useful skills right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta teach him stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Pops ready. Okay.
Yeah. But like my first like job that I actually had, that I had to apply for, was a marina restaurant called Blue Water Grill. I didn't know we had that one on there. I haven't haven't thought of anything. I don't know.
Threw up a loop.
If I could, I don't know. It would be somewhere. I don't want to be in the cold, so nothing like in the cold.
Yeah, that's a start.
No, nothing like Canada, Michigan, Ohio, Chicago, nothing like that. Those are beautiful places. But somewhere more, I don't know, California would be nice.
I mean, well, no, man.
He doesn't want to know Florida. That's all he ever talks about.
And we're gonna make it back down there, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm letting you know right now, Orlando, Florida, gotta go back to the old. Ooh, you probably couldn't guess mine.
No, I don't know yours.
My favorite movie, I
thought
would
we
say,
talked about
it'd have to be Juice. It'd have to be Juice.
I think we did. I did.
Yeah, I told you that, but
Yeah. Well, you had a few. You had like one or two.
I actually do have a few, but I would say like with a movie that literally made me like, I was all about it when I first watched it, because that movie came out in the 90s. I didn't watch it until I think I was in high school whenever I first watched it. But when I watched that movie, I was all about it. Like, that movie is clean. I like that.
Do you know mine? I definitely have told you mine.
I know you have.
We watched it too.
Motocross.
Baby. No. Are you being serious? No. What the heck?
I thought that was it. Hold on. Well, maybe that was like that was one.
We
of the
haven't even
things.
watched motocross, have we?
Yeah, we have. We didn't watch Motocross.
No,
But-
that's not it.
Okay.
You know this.
I know I do.
You know it. It's an older movie.
Is it Hocus Pocus?
No, baby.
Hey, I'm drawing a blank.
You get one more chance.
Okay, one more chance. Let me redeem myself. Hold up.
My favorite movie.
And we've watched it.
We've watched it. I think you fell asleep. Boys, we still watched it. It was honestly, I think we watched it whenever we first started talking.
Man. I'm trying to keep the brownie points, y'all. Okay, hold on.
I will say there's a second one of it that came out years later. That was not very good.
Halloween Town.
You took the L bad. My favorite movie of all time. You listening? Is Save the Last Dance.
What? Come on, bro.
It's Save the Last Dance.
Luckily, this ain't no contest, so. Well, I'll start it off.
Yeah.
I myself, dogs. Like, I do dogs and cats. What about you?
I like any animal. What I prefer though is I love both cats and dogs. I have both cats and dogs, but I prefer dogs over cats.
Yeah, because right now we got
Two dogs, 3 cats.
A lot of animals. If you know me, you know you probably would never hear me say that I'm in the same house with like 5 pets. But yeah, that's the situation. So bam bam. I actually it's a tie though. Like with me, I would say if we talking about like living on the beach would be amazing. But I probably want to either live in the beach or live in the city. Now, if we talking about like vacations, obviously the beach. But if if I just had to strictly just pick between the three, I'd probably do the beach because it's gonna be hot. And beach at night is the move.
But if I had to pick, I'm a city person. I really and truly am.
I was gonna guess mountains.
But, well, I don't know, that's a really hard question though. It really depends, because if it were like the beach or the mountains, it would have to be close to a city, and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that's a really hard question.
Yeah. We probably got mixed answers on that. But.
Yeah. I mean, I would prefer probably the beach. Holiday?
I think we got the same one.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Christmas.
And Thanksgiving. I would say those what is it, like 5 weeks?
Yeah.
5 weeks between the two.
I love just Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, but I like them all for a different reason. Like, I like Halloween because it's like the only day out of the year that you could be something that you're not. And you can be creative and you can express yourself.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I really like Halloween. It's just so different. I like to decorate, so it's fun to decorate the house for that kind of stuff too. And then I love Thanksgiving. Again, I love fall colors, love the scents, love the smell of pumpkin pie, and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Hey, she got a lot of reasons.
It's like family time. It's like that closeness.
I mean,
and
her
connection.
thing is like she really loves like holidays. Like,
yeah.
When it comes to holidays, like she all for it.
And Christmas, I love Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays. I love decorating. I have a tree just about in every single room.
Yeah.
I love the lights. Love the shopping.
To input on that last one, trees in every room.
Yeah.
Like you in the bathroom looking at the tree.
You've told me this, but I feel like you've changed it.
I mean, I changed it because it's a car that's like real common now. Like whenever, I'll just say it. It's a Dodge Challenger is what it was. But like at the time, whenever it was like my dream car, it was like far and few between. But like now, it's like you can't go nowhere without seeing one. So now, if I had to say one, I would probably go with either a BMW i8 or a Acura NSX.
My two dream cars is either a Range Rover, or my top one is a Jeep-Benz. Breakfast all the way.
Breakfast all the way. You know, vacations was never really like something that I had like really thought about. Like a lot of people, like whenever they're young, they're like, oh, I want to go here, I want to go here. With me, I wouldn't really like that, but I would say over the years, I probably like to want to go to Australia, or probably like Italy. Like I think those would be like 2 good vacations.
I've got 3. So one of my first ones is gonna be Greece, Bali, and then Australia.
Yeah, it's pizza. It's mine.
Pizza. My favorite food? What do you think my favorite food is?
She don't really know that these are her favorite foods, but I would say el numero uno would be nachos.
I love nachos.
And then the one behind that would be chicken wings.
I love nachos. I do love wings.
Lord, God, it's so hard. I would have to say my favorite like cartoon it would really be an anime, which would be Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, all that, like Dragon Ball. But I also had Pokemon whenever I was real little. Love Pokemon. Like that was fire. I like that. And then you got like Disney like cartoons, like.
But you gotta pick one.
I know, it's so hard. It's so
What's
hard.
your favorite realistic TV show?
My favorite realistic TV show is That's a Raven.
Good choice.
Yeah. But then you got cartoons like Brownfield, like so much. It's like I could literally have a tie across the board.
With shows, it's really hard. My favorite cartoon would probably be The Proud Family. I love The Proud Family.
That was nice.
And then realistic TV show, I watched a ton, but probably Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire too.
Yeah, I think I watched that one the most.
And Even Stevens was cold.
Even Stevens.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I like Boy Meets World,
Boy Meets World, Sister, like
Smart Guy.
Boondocks, Smart Guy, like.
Yeah, I mean there's a ton of them.
Yeah, and they all kind of, some of them fall in like different like time periods. Like some whenever I was like young, teenager, like early teen, between like being young and being a teenager. But like it was a lot of heat. Like I said, if you a '90s baby, you know. If y'all know me, y'all know. It's my boy, LeBron James. That's my guy, man. From top to bottom, from an athlete perspective, from being a father, helping out, you know, people who are less fortunate, giving back to his community, all kind of stuff, man. Like my boy Bron, like that's my role model.
I've got two. My first role model would be my mom, just because I think she's a very powerful and inspirational person and has done a lot for me and my sisters. And I really just look up to her, and I hope to be as good of a mom as she was or is still. And then my second one, who is a celebrity, would be Ellen DeGeneres. Just because I think she looks at everything positively, of course, and she is in the gay community, and she doesn't let any of the hatred get to her. I just think she's a powerful person as well, and just everything that she does, giving back, making jokes, all this kind of other stuff, is just, I really like it. I like how positive, and just whenever you watch her shows, you laugh and you're smiling. It's nothing negative at all, so it brings your energy levels up. Ooh, juicy.
Hey, this is one. So you want to tell this together?
Yeah.
So it was actually February. It was in February, and it was the week of Valentine's.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Valentine's Day was what, on a Thursday? Yeah, it was on a Thursday. And we actually threw a Valentine's Day party that Saturday. And we found out
The following
that
Sunday.
Sunday, like literally right after. Now, how we reacted is interesting. So like we had ended up getting the test, and
I think we bought two, didn't we? Or did we just?
The first time we bought, I think we bought three.
No, we bought two because we ended up going back.
Well, yeah, we did go back. So yeah, two. And she went to take it. I literally walked behind her.
He would not let me take it by myself.
Yeah.
So you know how they say, and even on the box it says, your result will show in like 2 to 3 minutes.
That was 2 to 3 seconds.
Seconds. Like, it was
So fast. Like, we didn't get time to think about it.
Like we didn't get time to just like
Y'all know the
breathe.
I mean, if y'all are parents, or if y'all have ever had like a scare and had to use one, y'all know the blue when that thing pop up.
It pops up.
I reacted like first. I was in like shock because like
when I told you he had the bag of Doritos in his left hand
like,
and a chip in his right hand.
I stood there like that
this.
for like I think like 5 to 8 minutes. Like scared the piss out of her.
I was terrified.
I mean, if you see like your significant other just like not saying nothing, like it'll leave you.
Especially in this kind of situation
too.
Yeah.
But so with that, like everything was rushing through my head, like becoming a dad and having that responsibility, but it also being something that I wanted to do or wanted to be. I wanted to be looked at like that, like a father, like how only your kids will look at you. But then I was also like, whoa, like, how's it gonna be? Like, how's it gonna feel? What's gonna happen? What we gonna have? Like, and you know, early in the pregnancy, you have that percentage of the time where, you know, some people experience miscarriages. And then you think about that kind of thing too, like, you know, is the baby gonna be healthy? Are we gonna have a healthy pregnancy? Like, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like,
for like 8 minutes. Yeah.
Like,
so like him not saying something freaked me out. So I started crying.
Yeah.
Because I was like, and I just kept saying, say something. Would you please say something?
It was that moment where you have so much to say.
And you just have so many emotions.
It's like so jarring that you can't even like open your mouth. Like, I was just sitting there like,
you process so many different
I was
things
chewing
at the same time.
the damn Dorito and I'm thinking and I'm like, oh my God, like it's happening like right now. Like I'm not thinking about it happening in the future. Like it's here.
now.
Like, it's now.
I think for that day though, like you were like completely like speechless at first. I was like freaked out just because you were speechless and my mind was running through so much. I was just thinking about so many different things, and then him not saying something scared me, so I was going through that kind of process. I like cried, and it's not like that I would cry because I was like sad or upset or mad. It was more of like I cried because it's just so many different emotions like overcoming and a lot to process. And once we finally like calmed down and really just sat there and talked about it, like we ended up laughing about it. We even started looking on Pinterest at a lot of different things and just thinking about like future and like I can't wait to do this and I can't wait to do that, and if it's a boy or a girl, like it kind of completely did a flip. And then we still had those like things like, of course, miscarriage is a huge thing up until like your 12 weeks, so that's a huge thing that we had to think about. And then we immediately thought about like our family too, mostly just like shocked and just like so many different emotions at once.
It's a blessing, nonetheless. We excited.
Wouldn't trade it for anything. 21 questions.
There you have it.
With Dante and Emma.
Pops and Mama. Oh. So we're gonna flip the script right now. We're actually going to be also doing 2 bonus videos of her asking me more in-depth questions about who I am, and vice versa, me asking her. So we want y'all to get in the comment section.
If you have any questions that we didn't answer that you want to know, anything, we're going to just scroll, pick from the questions, and we'll do a video each. So one of me, one of him, answering those questions so you know more about us, anything that's personal, anything that's just really random. So
yeah, and we'll also have some stuff on our Instagram and then also on our Twitter, just so we can kind of make sure we get all the questions that we can, just because we want you guys to really know about me and about her. So we'll have them on all of our social medias, which will be linked down in the description as well. But yeah, like I said, turn on your notification bells, because you know that's coming. We're going to be dropping that very, very soon. So yeah. We appreciate y'all watching, coming through like that. And I gotta tell you one thing: get up out of here.